family. Hey, YouTube family. It's been a while. How are you all doing? Happy Tuesday. Here at work. No kids are in my class today. So I'm here sitting doing some lesson planning, making use of the time I have. So, how are you guys doing? What's going on? What's the latest with you? How is life treating you? What are you up to? How is work? How is your search for work going? So, I'll stay here until somebody joins. Okay, now I see one person on. So, I'm just here at work. Hi, Kamisha. Guess what, Kamisha? I had 3 students this morning, and 2 have already gone. And our numbers are very small today, so we like combined the grade, and 2 is already gone. I'm here in the room all by myself, so I'm just here doing some lesson planning. How is it going your side, Kamisha? How many kids you have today? No student come, no students. Yeah, I love these days. It's such a pity Ramadan is coming to an end. Oh yeah, yesterday I had 9. Like all of last week, all my kids were out last week, all 24. And then I think one day I had 21. Yesterday I had 9. This morning I had 3. Now they're all gone. Yes, girl. Hi.
Do you have wipes? Because there's no water in the house.
No, I think maybe in the student box, but none. Hi, Shake. I have none today. Notice how quick my jump. It's so true, come. No kids. Hi, Shake Salmon. How are you doing? Girl, I love these days. I love these days. Such a pity Ramadan is coming to a close. But yeah. And you know what? I heard that next year Ramadan will be in February, so we'll get back all our spring break. I am good, Sheikh. Thank you for joining. I am good here in my classroom. Hi, Shandima. Nice to see you too, Shandima. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Yeah, so it's what, 12:26 p.m. and I will leave work at 2. I will leave work at 2. So, you know, we love Ramadan hours because we start working at 9 and at 2, and this is for a whole month. So, counting down, Ramadan will end on Wednesday, and we will have Eid break on Thursday, Friday, and back to normal schedule next week. So, enjoying the rest of it. Pfizer, when will you get married? I don't know, Pfizer. Yes, Ramadan stole, yeah, spring break. It sure did. I remember when I just came to the UAE, Ramadan was in May. And by the time the whole month of Ramadan was finished, we went back to school like in June. We were basically preparing for end of year reports, doing tests and all of that. Then Ramadan started moving up in April. To know it started in March. I heard next year it will be in February. So thank goodness we'll get all our spring break. Yeah, so looking forward to that. Thank you, Faiza. Faiza. Hope I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you. But Faiza, I can't answer that question that you asked. Myself, I don't know. Yeah. So basically here, guys, like I said, no students are here today. So trying to use the time to write some lesson plan. And I just decided to come on and chat in case anybody wanted to chat. Yes, I'll definitely keep posting vacancies, Shake. I haven't looked at any yet today. Guys, I see 5 persons online. Can you all 5 of you, can you thumbs up my video, please? Give the video a thumbs up. I forgot to say that. Yeah, thumbs up the video. Yes, but I will continue to post vacancies. I haven't looked at any today, but I'll make sure because every day new vacancies are posted. Trust me, every day, especially on test.com, on Indeed website, Ed Arabia, Seek Teachers. Yes, I see new vacancies every day. So keep checking. Yes, I'll see what is up for today and make a quick video about that. And this other government website or group of schools, ESE. Sheikh, have you applied to what's it called? Advexus. I know Advexus recruits for Emirates School Establishment, and their process takes a bit of time, but I know Advexus is recruiting for them. But you can go on directly to ESE website and you should see vacancies there. I'm not sure what's your area of study, Sheikh. Yeah, but I know you've been applying for a long time. I taught in a British school before. Now I'm in an American curriculum school. Yes, but try Emirates School Establishment. All right. I know they employ a wide array of nationality. Yeah, Sheikh, I don't know why you're not getting you are well qualified. Masters in English and BD. You're well qualified. Like I said, have you tried ESE? That's a shortened form for it. ESE, Emirates School Establishment. They normally have loads of vacancies, and Emirates School Establishment, they don't specify which nationality they want. They accept like all nationalities, So you could try that. The thing is that there are some schools that even if you have qualification for teaching English, I know some schools have an issue if English is not your first language, even though you're qualified to teach it. I know most schools, when it comes on to teaching English, they tend to look for teachers whose first language is English. So I hope that's not the case with you. But like I said before, one of your best option right now is to try Emirates School Establishment. All right, ESE. You can, yes, definitely. Preference is given to native English speakers. Even though I know a lot of persons do, it's called TEFL, teaching English as a foreign language or something like that. I know a lot of persons do that, but because it's English, if persons are applying and English is their native language, then they're definitely going to take those persons. They're definitely going to give those persons the preference. All right. So once again, guys, if you're on, please thumbs up the video, please. Can I apply for a job as an English language teacher if I do not have teaching experience in British or... All right, Mohammed, first, you can only apply for a position if that's the position you are trained to teach. All right, so you can't just apply for any subject, Mohammed. You must have the teaching degree for that specific subject. All right, so that's the first rule. You must be trained in that specific subject before you can apply for that position. Now, it doesn't matter if it's a British curriculum school or an American curriculum school. The criteria is to be trained in that specific subject, in that specific discipline. All right. Now, there are some schools that specifically ask that you have experience in teaching the British curriculum. Some ask that you have experience in teaching the American curriculum. Now, I always use myself as an example. When I came here, I didn't have any British experience or any American experience, but I still got the job. So the main criteria or requirement is to be trained in that specific discipline. So it's not about just applying for any vacancies that you see. It's applying for the vacancy that you're trained for. All right, Chandima, can information on syllabuses those teach in UAE, especially primary? All right, so when it comes to syllabus, Chandima, it depends on which curriculum the school uses. So if it's an American curriculum, then that's the syllabus that they're going to use right across the grades, whether it's a high school level or the primary school level or the KG. They're going to be focusing on that syllabus. And the same thing goes if it's a British school, then they're going to be using the British curriculum to teach the core subjects, which are math, English, and science. So all you'll have to do is, if you're a primary teacher, all you'll have to do, once you go on Google and type in American curriculum, you're going to see everything. You're going to see everything for right across the grades. And the same thing if British curriculum, you type that in on Google, British curriculum, you're going to primary level, secondary level, everything. You will see all the objectives, sample lesson plans, and everything. So that's for the core subjects. And then the schools will also use the UAE national curriculum to teach the specialist subjects like the Arabic, Islamic, and so on. Then they're going to use the UAE's national curriculum for those subjects. All right. So even when it comes to ICT classes, English, and so on, they are going to follow the syllabus, will follow the curriculum that the school uses. All right, Faiza, one day when I will come to Dubai, I will meet you. All right, hopefully, Faiza, yes. Definitely. I like meeting my subscribers. So, yes, definitely. So guys, I'm working while I'm here, okay? But I'll definitely be looking on my screen to check out your questions in the meantime while I work. No, Mohammed. I cannot do any filming within the school. It's not allowed. Not allowed to do any filming inside the school. Not allowed to film any lessons. Not allowed to film any kids. All right, that is definitely not allowed. That is invading the school's privacy. So that's not allowed. Sorry. Yes, Chandima, you can get jobs without international experience. Teachers are still being employed here every day, every year, without international experience. Of course, you always have some schools that ask for teachers who already have international experience, but no, it's not a hard and fast requirement. You can be employed without international experience. All right, and your experience with your bachelor's degree, you should have at least 2 years teaching experience after completing your bachelor's degree. That's the basic requirement. Although schools do employ teachers who are called newly qualified teachers, meaning that you just finished your your teaching degree. All right. I am a homeroom teacher, so I come in the mornings, I have a class to myself, have 24 kids in my class. I teach them English, math, and science, so that makes me a homeroom teacher. So I have the same kids every day. I teach them math, English, and science. And when it's time for Arabic and Islamic, PE, art, music, then another teacher comes inside the classroom and takes them, and then that is when I have a break. All right, so that's the duty of a homeroom teacher. I have a form class. I see them every day. I am with them all the time, except for when they have like Islamic and Arabic. All right. Yes, Sheikh, you do need to attest your experience letter. Yes, because you have to attest it, because like it lets the school or the job know that yes, you really do have these number of years of experience, because that is what they will use to calculate your salary and so on. And that is why the salary is not the same for everybody, because salary is based on your qualification and your years of teaching experience. Guys, I still see only 2 thumbs up, and I see 4 people online. Can you thumbs up the video? And I hope everybody here have already subscribed. You can you can complete the attestation now, because attestation it doesn't expire. They will not attest your original document. What you're going to do when you're going to do attestation, you're going to make a colored photocopy of the original. You take them both together and they will attest the photocopied version. And attestation never ever expires. When you do your attestation, it prepares you that should you get a vacancy immediately, then you already have all your documents attested already. And wherever in the world you go, you can use your attestation, your attested document. it just prepares you that should a vacancy come up sudden and they say they need somebody for an immediate start, it makes the process go faster for you. All right. Thank you. So guys, I'm just here doing like I said before, I'm here doing lesson plan, which is a requirement for all teachers. So since I have no kids in today, then it gives me some free time. Gives me some free time to do my planning. So you specialize in teaching English to preparatory and secondary students? Yes, Mohammed, you can apply for English teacher jobs in the primary school or in the high school. It's just that here in the UAE, if you're going to be a primary school teacher, that means just a second, guys.
You're watching TV too?
No, on live.
Did you stop it?
Sorry. Just pause it a little bit.
Okay, you do that.
Where are you going?
That's it. I was just, you should have come down. It was like, it was.
I was just here adding to the lesson because you know it was planned for 25 minutes and next week we're going back to 45 minutes. I'm just gonna add some stuff.
Oh, okay. No, I just copied and pasted this in.
You're going back down there? I'll come down after I'm done.
Huh?
I'll come down after I'm
We've just
finished.
been having a laugh. I have to go down at 1.
Okay,
And
yeah.
take them down to the, what time is it?
12:47. All right, so homeroom class students and grade students. All right, so if you are a primary school teacher, you're going to teach primary school classes, which is grade 1 to grade 5 or 6 in some schools. It means that you must have a primary trained teacher degree because you will have to teach math, English, and science. All right. If you are just trained in English, then you will have to apply for high school jobs to teach English, or in some schools starting at grade 6, they have specialist teachers, so they will have one teacher just teaching English. But when it comes to the grades like grade 1 to grade 5, you would have to be a primary school trained teacher because you will have to teach math and English and science. Right? So if you're just English trained, you will not necessarily.
Hey, sorry. Anybody's looking for me, I'm in a meeting. We'll be downstairs. If, you know, like, I'm stuck up.
Okay. All right, bye. Yeah.
Ready to go? I've just marked all of my reports as done, like, completed. All of them, like, by last week. So that's it. Do we do not have to do anything else?
It says lock. I haven't figured out how to lock it.
I'll figure it out. I'll just sit there and scribble.
Yeah. You too, thanks. Yes, so to be a primary classroom teacher, you must have experience teaching math, English, and science, primary grade subjects, all right? So if you're just trained in English, it's better to apply for vacancies starting from like grade 6 up to the high school level. All right, so my duty as a homeroom teacher, I am with my class for the whole day, except for when they're going to have Arabic, Islamic, PE, music or drama or art, right? So I do progress report for my kids. I take them to playtime. I take them to the canteen. I do every homeroom duties with them. I am in dialogue with their parents. I am the first contact with their parents, etc. Those are my rules. All right. If you are just a grade teacher, it means that you are a specialist teacher. That means you are just teaching math, or you're just teaching English, or you're just teaching science. So, or you're just teaching Arabic, or you're just teaching Islamic. So that means you don't have just one class to dealing with. You're moving across different grades. You might be teaching some grade 6 students, you're teaching some grade 7, some grade 8, because you're considered as a specialist teacher. So therefore, you don't have a form class for yourself. You don't have a group of students for yourself where you have to be taking their attendance every day, where you have to be doing their progress report and so on. When it comes to progress report time, it means that you are writing on kids' grade, you're writing on kids' report from like grade 7, grade 6, all the classes you teach. So for me, I have one grade dealing with every day, one class dealing with every day, and I teach them math, English, and science, and the core subjects are taught in English. All right. Hope that answers your question. Hi, Rondine. Hey, girl. Are you in school today? Rondine, what time is it in Kuwait now? I'm here, Rondine, sitting all by myself in my class. No kids. So I'm just here writing lesson plans. It's my turn. 11:51. Oh, you're 1 hour behind me. It's 12:51 here. So it's my time to do lesson planning. So I'm here trying to finish my lesson plan for next week. It's due tomorrow. But since no kids are in today, I'm using the time to complete my lesson plan. Hey guys, I see 10 people online now. Thank you so much for joining. Can I get 10 thumbs up too? Can I see 10 thumbs up? I'm seeing 6 so far. So guys, so like I was saying before, vacancies are still here. Schools are still employing, because you know what? And you know why vacancies will continue? Because teachers will go home. Teachers will go home in June and July and decide not to come back. And so schools will still need teachers, and some schools will still not know yet. Some schools will still not know yet how many teachers they will need for August. So they are still actively recruiting. And Got to run. All right, darling. Mwah. See you. Talk to you later, Rondine. All right, and your salary doesn't depend on which level you teach. So somebody who is teaching KG, or somebody who is teaching at the high school or in the primary school, their salary is not different from yours because of the level. No, your salary is not dependent on the age group that you teach or the level. It depends on your qualification and your years of experience. And I'll also say it depends on nationality too, because let's say 10,000 dirhams in your country is a whole lot of money. Then that means if they give you the same as somebody else from another nationality, it makes you a triple millionaire. So yes, nationality has something to do with the salary too, but it's mainly years of experience and qualification. Okay. Antonique Myers. Hi, Antonique. How are you doing? Okay, Anthony, happy to know that you are doing okay. I'm here at work. We'll be leaving in a few minutes. Well, in another hour. I'm doing well here, enjoying the Ramadan hours. Came into work at 9 o'clock for all the month of March. Not all month of March, sorry, for Ramadan hours. Ramadan started on March 23. Ramadan will end on this Wednesday of this week. So during Ramadan, the hours, business hours, working hours in schools, the hours, they are shorter. So we come into work later, we go home earlier. That's all for 1 month. So I start working at 9, leave at 2. But normally when it comes down to the end of Ramadan, because the kids are on fasting, I teach grade 3. And even my little babies in grade 3, they have been fasting for the whole month. So they start their fasting from about 4 a.m. and that's up until sunset. So they're eating in the night, so they stay up really late in the night, and that makes them really tired. So when they're in school, they're tired, sleepy, they're not eating, they're not playing. So coming down to the end, some of them get really tired. So from last week, the numbers dropped, attendance dropped significantly. Today I had no kids in, and like I said, Ramadan will be ending on Wednesday. So they're looking forward to their Eid. Eid is going to be something like Christmas for them. It's like the end of the fasting, and they're going to be having their little feast and their gifts and so on. So I'm basically here alone, sitting in my classroom, and it's my time to do lesson planning. So I'm just here planning my lessons. Yeah, it's really, really, yeah, we look forward to it, Antonique. So yeah, lessons are shorter. Instead of 45 minutes lesson, we have 25 minutes because they still get the required amount of subjects for the month, but shorter, shorter duration. So we love this time of the year. And as Christians, we're not required to do the fasting too. But I know of a lot of Christians who are fasting at this time, not because we have to, but just using the time to fast. But we're not required to. What we can't do is, like, I'm sitting here now, I can't just be drinking or eating at my table because an Arabic staff might just walk through the door, and we have to show respect to those who are on fasting, even the kids. I normally have my coffee throughout the day. Since Ramadan started, I've left my coffee at home. I drink my coffee from in the morning, and what happens is that when it's time to eat, the kids, some days some kids are not fasting, so there's a designated area or they go to the canteen and eat, so they're not eating around the kids who are on fasting. And the same thing for the staff. So for me, because the hours are shorter, what I do is I eat from during Ramadan. I just normally eat from home, and so that I don't have to be, when I come to work, have to be trying to go find a place, to eat, because we have to be tolerant and respectful of the culture. So we can't just eat just about anywhere, and it's the same thing in public. But all that will end on Wednesday, and 2 days off for Eid celebration, and then back to normalcy next week, Monday. Hey, Terina. How are you, darling? All alone in my classroom today. My kids are home. They decided not to show up today. So I'm here doing yeah, where are we going for Eid? I have no plans as yet. Looking forward to it though. So I'm just here writing lesson plan. Yep. Oh, you had 10 students today? Wow. Yesterday I had all of last week. When most classes had a few students, I had 21 out of my 24. And then yesterday I had only 9. This morning, in the morning, 3 of mine came and then they went home. So I'm sure tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, none. I won't have any at all tomorrow, more than likely. Hi, Ahmad. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Yeah, we could definitely do a Ras Al Khaimah. That would be great. Oh yes, I was gonna say that, not Al Queen. We went there last time. Yeah, we could definitely do Ras Al Khaimah. Yep, we can do that. Take the time to know another emirate. And Ras Al Khaimah is beautiful. So guys who are on, that's my friend Terina from Terra Teachers Consultancy. You can subscribe to her channel. YouTuber too and teacher here in Abu Dhabi. So you can head over to her channel and subscribe to her too and support her. Terina, what time do you leave work? I'm leaving at 2. Oh, so it's almost time for dismissal. Our dismissal is at 1:10, and then we're gonna leave at 2. And that's another day down for this week. Okay, Ahmad, you done bachelor's degree in chemistry, recently graduated with 6 months experience of class 11 and 12. All right, Ahmad. So oh, you're from Abu Dhabi. Great. So we're in the same place. Yes, you can apply for science chemistry teacher jobs. Um, you could try apply for teaching assistant job for the time being. Reason being, the requirement is that you have 2 years experience after completing the degree. So you finish a bachelor's degree, you teach for 2 years, and then that is considered having 2 years experience. However, there are some schools that employ NQTs, that stands for newly qualified teachers. So during your search, if you see a vacancy that says newly qualified teachers, NQTs can apply, then you can go ahead and do that. All right. If it is a case where a school is really searching for chemistry teachers and they can't find any, then of course they won't think about you not having any teaching experience after you're completing your degree. So look out for those jobs, Ahmad, that says newly qualified teachers, or you can go ahead and just apply for teaching assistant positions. Okay. Oh, okay, nice. So you do stand a chance, and you have you have your qualifications. So like I said, just go ahead and look out for those positions that say newly qualified teachers can apply. You can check out test.com for vacancies. Most times test.com shows vacancies, and then they state that newly qualified teachers can apply. So you can check that out, Ahmed. Yeah, so teaching overall, teaching overall is not a walkover. International teaching is not a walkover. It has its challenges. Some days have you on top of the clouds. Some days have you looking so gloomy. But overall, working experience here, it is great. It is rewarding. Thank you, Ahmed. It is rewarding. It can be really difficult sometimes, but of course you are remunerated, you are paid. You are actually paid here for the job that you do. You have resources, unlimited resources, access to resources. It's not a walkover. It's challenging sometimes, like I said. Sometimes you feel overworked. But at the end of the day, you see your kids improving, you're making progress, and you're paid for it. And living in a country, in a region where you get to travel and do so many things in which the salary from your home country wouldn't allow you to do, and at the end of the day, that's the reason. Thank you so much, Antonique. Much love, girl, and thank you so much for joining. Best wishes. yes, it does provide a lot of opportunities, the rich culture, being in a safe space, not being afraid on the job of anything happening that you know of happening in some other countries in school. One thing I can say so far here that I feel very safe. I feel very safe here more than in my home country. Yeah, working conditions are better. Like I said, you're paid for the job that you do. You have resources, so it's good so far. So far, good. Alright, guys, gonna make a quick run now, though. Thank you all so much for joining my live, and I will catch you in another video. All right, Faiza, I can't share that information either because of privacy for myself and privacy for my school. I'm unable to share that information. All right. But guys, I gotta run to a duty that I have now. So I thank you so much for joining. Hi, Shan. Just about to run. Still at school. It's dismissal time for the kids. And I'm counting down to 2 o'clock. Hope your day has been all right, but got to run. Catch you again, guys, in another. See you soon. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a wonderful rest of the night, wherever you're watching from. Much love and God bless you all.